Fakhrul denounces propaganda linking BNP to July unrest. Information Minister reaffirms government's commitment to key reforms. Fugitive speeches from India threaten bilateral relations, warns Foreign State Minister, urges swift diplomatic cooperation. And Home Minister rolls out August 5 sabotage by banned Awami League. Security forces remain on high alert for extremism. Welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa and those were headlines. Now the details. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said a misinformation campaign is falsely linking his party to the July movement. Speaking in Dhaka, he called for constructive opposition politics. Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi warned that divisive rhetoric could encourage authoritarianism. At another event, the Information Minister said the government remains committed to implementing every promise of the July Charter through a democratically elected parliament. Prime Minister Tareq Rahman has chaired a high-level meeting of the Bangladesh Economic Zones Authority Governing Board at the Secretariat. Authorities approved key measures to expand economic zones, boost domestic and foreign investment, and enforce strict environmental safeguards across industrial hubs. Decisions included planting 125,000 trees across export processing zones nationwide as part of the government's wider greening initiative. The board reviewed plans for establishing new economic zones while optimizing new state assets. Prime Minister Tareq Rahman has issued 3 key directives to address the energy crisis and expand renewable energy. At a meeting in the Secretariat on Monday, he ordered the gradual installation of solar panels on major government buildings. He also approved support for importing raw materials used in solar inverter production. The Prime Minister further called for an effective economic model to make solar power more affordable, accessible, and financially attractive. Bangladesh does not want diplomatic ties with India harmed by political statements from fugitives living there. State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shama Obaid stated this during a press briefing at the Foreign Ministry on Monday. Shama Obaid clarified that Bangladesh seeks good relations with all neighbors including India and China. Addressing recent public remarks by ousted leaders abroad, she noted that Dhaka continued to invite foreign investment from around the world. Bangladesh and China are strengthening their relationship through wider cooperation, according to Prime Minister's Foreign Affairs Advisor Humayun Kabir. Speaking at a forum in Dhaka, he said both countries are working to deepen bilateral ties. He highlighted cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative, infrastructure development, and regional connectivity. China's ambassador described Prime Minister Tareq Rahman's visit to China as historic and expressed optimism over the Teesta project and the Myanmar corridor. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed has declared that the banned Awami League lacks the capability to cause sabotage on August 5th. Speaking at the Secretariat, he assured that law enforcement agencies remain vigilant against any extremism or radical threats. Regarding former police chief Benazir Ahmed, Bangladesh has engaged a law firm to appeal his bail in Dubai. Additionally, authorities are investigating a bomb discovered near a metro rail structure, while U.S. Special Envoy Sergio Gore reaffirmed full support for Bangladesh. 4 officials and employees of the Kashimpur Land Office in Ghazipur have been suspended over alleged irregularities. Deputy Commissioner Mohammad Nurul Karim Bhuiya ordered the action after a surprise inspection on Monday. He reviewed official records and spoke with service seekers. A preliminary inquiry found evidence of misconduct. The High Court has ordered the Health Ministry to recover 32 acres of encroached land belonging to the Infectious Diseases Hospital in Mahakhali and return it to the hospital authorities within 30 days. The order followed a preliminary hearing on a public interest petition on Monday. The court also issued a rule and directed to the ministry to submit a progress report after implementing the order. And that was all from the News today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.